Hi, my name's Ruth. I'm from the University of Glasgow Amnesty Society, and we're here today at the Foreign Office to learn about arms trade treaties. Seems like it's going to be quite good. We've got quite a lot of stuff on our table. There's quite a lot of free food over there, and I think there's a lot of passionate people here ready to learn some things.
My name is Megan. I'm from the University of Glasgow.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm here from the University of Glasgow, part of the Amnesty Society. We're here today to hear some speakers and ask some questions about the global arms trade treaty.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm from the University of Glasgow Amnesty Society, and we're here in the Foreign Office for the Arms Trade Treaty. I'm a geography teacher at Villiers High School, and the quiz I thought was very informative. A few shocking answers there to do with.
What did you think was the most shocking?
The most shocking was that the UK exported most of the arms and ammunition above China and Russia. That's what I found the most shocking.
Tell me what you thought about Anna's speech.
I thought Anna's speech was quite illuminating actually from Oxfam. I thought it was really important that she drew the connection between poverty and the arms trade, and in a world where often people are fighting over scant resources, the arms trade becomes more and more virulent and takes hold, and that is one area where it's really important in disputes over resources in poor countries, where the arms trade does need to be regulated.
The fight of UK trade and industry and promoting arms sales. And just before you answer that question, I think, personally, I find it a bit strange to have the British government claiming a kind of moral authority on who gets to decide who is a legitimate purchaser of arms or not, when it has recently been under investigation from the Serious Fraud Office regarding sales from, I believe, BAE Systems to Saudi Arabia. And also further to what the gentleman over there said, on Israel, after David Miliband's ambition on the 21st of April that Israel equipment used in attacks on civilians in Gaza almost certainly contained British-made components, the fact that for the first 9 months of 2008, arms worth over £27 million had been approved from export from Britain to Israel, that doesn't seem very minor to me. Thanks.
If we just said, as an article of faith or a matter of principle, that we would not in any circumstances sell arms to Israel, then actually we could be overturned under judicial review, because what our arms export criteria say is that you have to judge each case on its merits, and that's what we actually do.
I actually don't think it was answered effectively, right? I understood what Bill was saying about each arms deal being approved on a case-by-case basis. However, there are clear cases, such as that with Saudi Arabia, where the government has approved an arms deal while at the same time maintaining in its own records that that country is guilty of gross human rights abuses, and he sidestepped that.
Okay, so we've just had a panel with Kate Allen and John Duncan, which lasted a good hour.
Something like that.
Which was pretty intense. There were a lot of questions raised about what the arms trade treaty was, and there was a lot of comment on how complicated it's going to be. I think we all feel like we've learned a lot about it, and Amnesty's position and the government's position on it. So now I'm going to ask Rachel and Megan a few questions about it.
There's the difference. Amnesty want a strong policy that covers all sorts of bases so that civilians are 100% protected, whereas the government feel that certain weapons wouldn't be used to harm the civilians, so it wouldn't necessarily be used to harm the civilians.
So, in your honest opinion, do you think Amnesty and the UK government are going to be able to reach a good compromise on this point?
Amnesty can't compromise is the problem, and I think, from what I felt that Kate Allen said while she was up there was that they're not going to compromise, because, like she said, they've not been campaigning all these years for just an arms trade treaty. They've been campaigning for their arms trade treaty, so I don't think that there can be a compromise, but I think we will reach the target.
Thanks for the summary. Right now, everybody is making their pledges on these guns. so they can put them up on that board over there. Rachel, what does yours say?
I pledge to keep lobbying the government and my local MSPs to ensure that a strong, capital letters, strong, arms trade treaty and to ensure that I promote the arms trade treaty for all students nationwide.
Megan, what am I filming right now?
Here we have the Minister's pledge, what he's going to do to continue this campaign.
Would you read it out loud so in case I didn't get that?
I pledge that I will continue to support strongly the government's efforts to secure an international arms trade treaty, which is worded very carefully.
Okay, so this is my final flip of the day. We've been Glasgow University. We've had a brilliant day. I think we've learned a lot, and we're going to go back to uni and basically campaign as much as we can about the arms trade treaty and try and get it. Everyone in Glasgow University supporting and knowing about it. We've had a good time, I'd say. Have you had a good time?
I have, and if you're watching this, make sure you get on the website, get on the Facebook, get on the Twitter, find out about the Amnesty, find out about the arms trade treaty, get onto your government, tell them to get the finger out.
You can make a difference.